Hey y'all, welcome to Nat and Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. This is a reading for air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. May or may not resonate. I do offer personal readings. The link to the site is in the description. Kayla's crazy. Kayla is crazy, is all I keep hearing. Catfishing you. He or she keeps catfishing you. It's them. It's them, is all I keep hearing. Cries or Christ is what I'm hearing. Crease, anything like that. They just will not stop. Jana is what I'm hearing. They got to tell the truth that they're starting to become angry and aggressive and mean, because they seem to be angry that somebody knows that they aren't really who they're portraying themselves to be, or that they're jealous. So it's like, I don't want you around, whether it's themselves or their valuables or their loved ones or whatever, because of how jealous they are. Chantel, it's like, this is too much. They won't accept the fact that they're being hateful and aggressive. Tangy, they're being hateful and aggressive because they're jealous, not because they have beef with somebody. Daniqua, they don't have beef with nobody. They're jealous. So it's at a point, Jazz, is what I'm hearing. It's at a point to where this is coming to a head, Risha, because it's just like, you are beefing with somebody, one, who is completely unbothered by you, or does not even know that you exist. So it's almost like people are getting the clarity that they need, especially if there's any Nika, Ika, Mika. That's a factor in this equation. Like, he or she don't even know you to have beef with you. Like, they really Jazz is all I keep hearing. They're just hateful. So it's like, you want somebody else to be portrayed as being just as hateful and aggressive and mean as you, when in reality, this is all just one-sided because you're jealous of them. Trisha, anything like that. Yes. And everybody, Joe, Jones, anything like that. They just got to accept the truth. Like Janae, nobody knows this person, and everybody around them is finally seeing that, will finally see that. It seems like this individual is like getting evicted or kicked out or moving in their life by force. Seems like it becomes a factor, and they start turning up. Sheena, they start turning up. You hear me, getting crazier and crazier and crazier and crazier. And at this point, it's like, are you all right, bro? Like, they are looking for people or someone specifically to blame for the things that they're going in, the things that they're experiencing, or for the problems that they're creating themselves. You get what I'm saying? Letter L feels like a factor here. They hate somebody so much because they're a liar, and they can't keep lying in this person's presence or in these people's presence. They can't keep being a fraud in these people's presence or in this person's presence. Sherelle, Trail, anything like that. It's just like, no, you're crazy. Like, and that's all this is. This individual is just nuts. And they're in a place to where they hate somebody. Jacksons, they hate somebody so much. Deontay, but it's like really just an obsession. Like, you really are just obsessed with them. Do you get that? Do you get that? Like, this is very strange to see. Like, somebody be this jealous of others because of what? Like, because of what? They're connected to mutual ties, and they feel like they're stuck hanging with the lames, the wannabes, the frauds, instead of connecting with the real or the solid individuals in these environments. Rhea. So it's just like, that's the life you chose. Like, they chose to hang with frauds. They chose to connect with like fake people. You get what I'm saying? Like, really fake friends, fake family members. They chose to hang with a fraud, okay, over the real deal, or they chose to cheat and be disloyal and shady. And what they got out of this situation was possibly like homelessness or abandonment, or kind of like, again, like a little side relationship that they're not really happy with, but they have to pretend. And it's because of how immature this individual is. They don't feel like this person either has polish to themselves, or they don't feel like they're intelligent. So they're really not attracted to the people or the person that they're connected to. You know what I mean? And it's just like, damn, like, they seem to have traded in solid relationships for connections with people that are super fake, super disloyal, super untrustworthy, and they want somebody else to blame. Dominique, It's nobody else to blame but them. They entrapped themselves in a karmic cycle or in a karmic relationship, and now they got to deal with it. You know, it just is. It's like, that's what you did. You did this to yourself. Like, what are you talking about? There's nobody to blame in this situation but themselves. So it's just like, you know, it just is. Murray, Mari, Marie, anything like that. Like, you did it to yourself, bro. Like, nobody is causing you this pain or this suffering or these losses or any of that. Nobody's doing this. They're in a place to where they're hoping, wishing, and praying that they don't get exposed. You know, they look like they were in a relationship that they weren't supposed to be in, or like connecting with people that they shouldn't have been connected with, to backdoor somebody. And this person is like literally like they family member. You know what I mean? Like, this would be somebody that it's like, I know this person got my back through thick and thin. I know this person would have my back. I know this person would be solid. And no, Williams, they weren't solid at all. They were pretending to be solid. Janae, Shanae. So now they're angry that they're about to be exposed for setting up their own family member or friend like this, especially if this is a situation where it's like a brother, like brothers or factors or something like that, siblings, like blood relatives. What? They're scandalous. These are some of the most scandalous relatives you could ever come across, and they're still tiaras. What I'm hearing, tiaras. They're still trying to gaslight everybody into believing that somebody else caused these problems or these losses when it's really them. Jan or Shan is what I'm hearing. So the truth is just the truth. Like, if people want to take losses along with this person, that's what they're going to do. Lanice, anything like that. But at this point, nobody's going to sit around hating others and being hateful to each other just because these people lack accountability. Like, no, Tamika, they're troublemakers. And they tried to get somebody, like, they tried to set somebody up or like tried to expose this person and that type of stuff. But this situation has gotten so sticky and nasty and messy that they're trying to get out of it now because they're realizing that there are mutual ties in this social circle. And they know, like, this shit is about to hit the fans. They know it's about to hit the fans. Tisha, anything like that, they know this is about to hit the fans, especially if Sagittarius energy, Libra energy, Pisces energy are factors in this. Cancer as well. Jasmine is what I keep hearing. Everything is about to get exposed and this person's life is going to fall apart. Robbins, thank you so much.